Hi, I am Marin Mishra and I am from Informatica GCS MDM team. In this video, we'll learn about how to configure XA and distributed transaction in SQL Server for MDM to work on. The agenda for today's video will be configuring JDBC driver, setting up XA transaction, setting up distributed transactions, enabling TCP/IP network protocol, and assigning roles to XA user. The prerequisites are: read the product availability matrix for information about supported SQL Server and JDBC driver. Download and install the supported SQL Server. Download supported JDBC driver. Verify minimum system requirements. Install supported JDK. Install Visual C++ on Windows only. Set environment variables where Java Home and path variables are required. Install SQL Server Management Studio. Moving on to distributed transaction setup. Go to Start, type Component Services and launch it. Go to Computers, My Computer, Distributed Transaction Coordinator. Click on Local DTC, right click and Properties. Go to Securities tab, enable XA transactions and enable SNA LU 6.2 transactions. Click on OK and close it. To configure TCP/IP network protocol, click on Start, type SQL Server Configuration Manager and launch it. Go to SQL Server Network Configuration, choose your SQL Server instance, click on TCP/IP and enable it. Click on OK and close it. Now we need to configure JDBC settings. First we need to extract the downloaded JDBC driver. Then we need to copy the jar file to Microsoft SQL Server installation folder under bin directory. I have extracted the JDBC driver here. Need to go to JRE8 and copy this SQL JDBC driver and paste it under bin folder of your SQL Server installation. After that, we need to set up XA. To do so, you need to copy SQL JDBC XA.dll file from the same extracted JDBC driver folder and paste it under bin directory of SQL Server installation. We need to go to XA64 and you can see DLL file is present. Need to paste same in the bin folder of SQL Server installation. Once done, we need to run xainstall.sql script which is present in the same extracted JDBC driver folder in SQL Server Management Studio. This is the script that we need to run. You can copy the entire script. Open SQL Server Management Studio. Once Management Studio is launched, we need to log in as administrator user. Go to databases, system databases and new query on master. Paste the query which we copied and select and execute the complete script. SQL JDBC XADLL installation script completes. Once this script is completed successfully, go to databases, system databases, master, security, roles, database roles. You'll get a SQL JDBC XA user. After this, we need to assign all the MDM schemas to SQL JDBC XA user. To do so, go to SQL Server Management Studio again. Go to databases, system databases, master. Under security, go to roles, database roles and double click on SQL JDBC XA user. We need to add the members to this newly created roles. So click on add and browse. Now we need to choose ActiveOS schema, all the ORS which we have and the CMX system master database. Click on OK. OK. Now the members are added to this SQL JDBC XA user roles. Click on OK and close it. Once this is done, we need to restart SQL Server instance. To do so, click on Start, type SQL Server Configuration Manager and launch it. Now go to SQL Server Services and you can see the state is currently running. Right click on it and restart. Once it is restarted, your exit transaction and DTC transaction are set up. That's all for today in this video. You can find the PAM and the Microsoft document on Access setup, as well as you can find these steps in upgrade guide and installation guide present under Informatica document portal. Thank you.